Mikhail Skachko here, CEO and founder of U.S.E.C, aka the Energy Doctor, the Russian Bear. I have a consumer alert for today's blog, video blog. We're going to be mixing them up, doing a little video, doing a little text for you. Video is a little easier to follow than reading. So we have had an instance where our customers, commercial customers, were contacted by so-called utility and trying to get them to pay a past due balance in order to keep their power on. Now there's a few problems with that story. The first is that we're in Houston, Texas, and the customer's in Houston, Texas. This doesn't apply to Northeast right now, this scenario. Now in Texas and Houston, the utility is CenterPoint Energy, and they only bill you for the gas portion. The power portion for the poles and wires, you get billed by the supplier, by retail electric provider, and they're the only ones that bill you for power. So there's no way, shape, or form that the utility can contact you to collect on a power bill. So you have to keep that in mind. But this is a scenario. We had a customer, UGP Cafe, had a individual from supposedly CenterPoint call them and tell them, you're past due, you have to pay today. If you don't pay today, your power is off. The customer's confused. They were out of the country, so they took the individual's phone number, the case number, and they immediately contacted me, which it was a good thing that they did. I took down the information and decided to call the so-called utility to find out what is going on. So I called the number provided to me, and I've got the voicemail. What the disturbing thing was that the voicemail was set up with, and it stated, you've reached CenterPoint Energy, please leave it. Like, even the voicemail was set up to be geared towards a scam. So I left a voice message with my contact information. They contacted me 2 minutes after I left the voicemail. The individual introduced himself. I've asked me for my reference number. I said, well, don't you have my account information? And I said, well, what's my account number? He said, listen, all I have in front of me is my reference number. So all of these little things are red flags. I stopped playing stupid and said, listen, I'm an energy broker. This is my customer. They called me for help. They paid the utility. And before I finished the sentence, he hung up. Boy, why would a utility that's trying to collect hang up on me? So I called the number again. The number, I went straight to voicemail. So I called again, and this time, this is the third time I'm calling them, I got a busy signal. I just tried calling them right now before I made this video, and it doesn't even dial, it just drops and hangs up. So all of those are just, it was a fraud. Okay, so I got back to my customer. I said, listen, you don't have anything to worry about. This is a scam. If somebody tries to get you to pay via money order. Oh yeah, by the way, they wouldn't take a payment over online. They wouldn't take a payment over the phone. The customer had to send a payment in via money order with the instructions that were released to the customer, which was, that's another huge red flag. So let's review things to look out for to make sure that who the supplier is calling you is actually a supplier, not a scammer. Make sure they have your account number, meter number, ESID number to confirm it. Look at your bill. One of the things you can ask them for is, how much was my last invoice? And your bill is going to show you how much your last invoice was. And compare it. You can say, listen, I don't feel comfortable talking to you on the phone. Let me call you back. Hang up and dial the number that's on the bill. Utility will never call you in Houston, CenterPoint, a service territory, to collect on power past due charges. A supplier will, not the utility. The utility gets their money from supplier no matter what. So keep that in mind. Northeast, yes, the utility will call you because in like ComEd, they do the billing, there's dual billing. But this is, in Northeast, there's been awareness towards this scam for a couple of years now. I looked it up online, and in Connecticut, it's been happening, in Maryland. In South, in Texas, this is something more recent, and we've had 2 customers that this happened to already, and we were able to thankfully catch it in time to make sure that the customer doesn't send them the money via money order. So the thing that you can do internally in your business is, if somebody calls you, if something happens and you paid your invoice, call your broker immediately. If you don't have a broker, call U.S.E.C. Call us. 713-772-0446 is our office number. You can email us at sales@usecllc.com. You'll find that email information right there. So if there's an issue, something happened, and you need help, call us. Even if you don't give us ask questions. If you don't get the right answers, hang up. Call me. Call U.S.E.C. He will help you out. Okay, that concludes this blog. You guys have a great day, and stay safe. Know your rights, and know what you can and can't do when it comes to energy suppliers collecting on you. And you can always ask U.S.E.C. for help. With that, I leave you. Have a great day.